Up next. Well, the weekend has officially begun. And a chance here to check out some stats for him.
And it's striking how much his three-point shooting has improved this month. His long-range percentage is coming up, and it's going to give them a lift as a team. You can never have enough reliable threats from beyond the arc.
Let's check out Pittsburgh's starting lineup. Morris is out there with Wendell Carter. Then it's Reddish. And it's Young, and it's Barrett at the small forward. And for the Pelicans, Fournier out there with Garland. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Jeremy Grant. And it's Hart in at the 3, the small forward. And so the New Orleans Pelicans get the first points of the ballgame. Good on the triple. And now that we have some time away from it, Steve, how strange and wild were the NBA playoffs in the bubble?
You know, Kevin, having players see each other in hallways while going to battle later that night was definitely different. Spending that much time together. We'll eventually look back and view it as one of the most interesting times in the NBA history.
Last outing for Pittsburgh, it was a loss to the Philadelphia 76ers. Garland with it. Young's there. And the dunk by Embiid.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
Now, here's Barrett. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia.
And he really controlled the pace of the game by getting to the line. The D could not slow him down, and he took advantage of it.
Here's Embiid. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength. Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
Here's Young. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. And the wide open shot from Reddish. And again, it's Pittsburgh missing.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Here's Hart, and it's sent back by Carter.
Nice anticipation from Wendell Carter. He keeps himself in position to make defensive plays. I like that approach, playing inside out, forcing the defense to scramble.
You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with this play, but you get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans have questioned his fitness, his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism.
Now, here's Barrett. Darius Garland missing his last shot. Young's shot is good.
Unlike some great perimeter shooters, Trae Young is consistently probing for the best look.
Outside Fournier. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That is his first foul of the game. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Pass to Embiid. 5 to shoot. Here's Hart. That one misses. So Pittsburgh will take it the other way. Young drives in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, and of course, Marcus with a twin brother, Markieff, went to college together, played in the pros together. You'll have a hard time finding a closer pair of siblings.
Pelicans leading by 3. Garland the pass to Fournier. Garland dishes to Embiid. Pittsburgh pulls it in, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Yeah, in that one, the shot selection wasn't terrible, but they had to tighten it up. It did not happen.
They never really got into a rhythm, despite trying a few different things. Sometimes it's just not your night.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Young up top. He has 5. And the 3 ball is good.
Even though he's an elite scoring talent, Young finds ways to involve his teammates.
To the paint, here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And that does it for the first quarter. Pelicans lead by 4. New Orleans back in a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you guys think?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So for New Orleans right now, Jeremy Grant is out there with Hart. Then there's Garland. Then there's Embiid, and it's Fournier in at the 2. Now, here's Reddish. Defense is right there. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. Pittsburgh shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. That free throw good from Reddish.
A versatile wing with a good overall skill set. Reddish has a bright future in this league, and I think his peers would agree.
And they double up Embiid. New Orleans moving the ball around. Garland the pass to Embiid. Goes back up. He takes it up and lays it in. Embiid's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Young looking it over. Back to Barrett. 6 on the shot clock. Rebounded by Hart.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Young, it's good. Young's got 7 points in the game.
He's fearless. Trae Young knows he's probably going to take contact, and it doesn't matter at all.
There's Garland. Embiid trying to break loose. Another shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
And the second free throw, good.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer. So you just can't hack away at it.
And it'll be Pittsburgh with their first time out of the game here. And going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Now, here's Barrett. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Pass to Embiid. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
The Pelicans have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Now the pass to Barrett.
Nice pump fake there. Barrett is an all effort and athleticism. He pays attention to his craft.
Pittsburgh shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. So he gets them both. Pelicans leading by 4. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And who draws more fouls than Embiid? Very few players, if any. Too much size and really too much skill to defend.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
Here's Carter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Carter's got his first 2 points of the night.
And you see right there at a solid 250, Carter has no trouble finishing through contact.
Passes to Fournier, inside, Embiid. Lays it up off the glass. Embiid's got 20 points.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Here's Barrett, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And New Orleans gets called for the foul.
And at 6'7", Barrett with terrific positional size, which allows him to create problems for defenders down low.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Garland the pass to Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
And guys, we've become accustomed to this. Embiid's a dynamic scorer who's comfortable shouldering the offensive load.
35 seconds left in the first half of the game. Morris outside. The kick out to Young. Pass to Barrett. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup. Barrett's got 9 points.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Now Garland. He picked up 39 points in their last one against Indiana. Pass to Embiid. A big-time effort for Joel Embiid.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. Joel Embiid having an outstanding game. He ended up with 22 points. And
we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
And I can't wait to see what he has in store during this second half. Some of those jams were downright absurd.
And Pittsburgh, looking at who they've got out there. They've got Trae Young. R.J. Barrett is out there with Marcus Morris. Then it's Reddish. And it's Carter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
They just don't have it right now. 0 for 4. Must have been one poor speech at halftime.
Young in the corner. To the inside. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Outside Fournier. Here's Embiid. Back to Fournier. Just 5 on the clock. Grant, right side. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Here's Hart. No good with the triple. Pittsburgh trails by 4. And here's Barrett. 9 points in the game so far. The pass to Morris from deep. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Garland. And the shot is long.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
Young dishes to Carter. Young is double. Barrett wide open. He fires. And again, it's Pittsburgh missing.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on R.J. Barrett.
And the combination of athleticism and defense Grant brings is superb. A guy who you can depend on to compete.
You know, you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. You know, Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts that maybe going in that direction. Teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to affecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially moving forward. There's several guys, again, who not only have the voice, but the courage to speak out about things that matter most to them.
Many sharp guys in the NBA.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. 1:05 left in the third quarter. On its way from Young for two, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Young's got 9.
When you have a slick ball handler like Trae Young, you can run pick and roll as much as you like.
Garland the pass to Embiid. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Young is double. A baseline J. Pelicans with the rebound. Grant's got his 4th rebound in this one. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Hart, no good.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Reddish kicks to Young. Over in the corner, Reddish. There's 10 seconds left in the third. Good work there as it goes. Reddish has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Beautiful take from Cam, absorbing the contact and muscling through it.
Here's Embiid. And it's, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
And give him credit.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Pelicans ahead. They're up by 10. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Hart is out there with Jeremy Grant. Then there's Embiid. Then there's Garland. And it's Fournier in at the 2-guard position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And here's Young from the arc. The shot will not fall. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Left side Fournier. It's rebounded by Barrett. Kicks it to Reddish. Young outside. In the corner, Barrett with it. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And it's sent back by Carter. Passes it to Reddish. Shoots over Fournier. A shot by Reddish, no good. Pelicans leading by 12. Here's Hart. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 8 rebounds in this game.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Young outside. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Here's Embiid. Pittsburgh pulls it in.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Reddish.
When inspired, Reddish is a good rebounder. Great physical tools at 6'7" with a 7'1" wingspan.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're up by 8. 1:56 left here in the 4th quarter. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Joel Embiid.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Stan Van Gundy as he talked with his team. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin will see if they can build on this lead.
1:15 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Young. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Incredible night for Trey. Has direct involvement in nearly every facet of this offense.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Pelicans.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting, despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Joel Embiid.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Here's Pittsburgh with the ball. They trail by 16. Monk with the ball. Pass to House. Noah with the block.
That is what Noah's known for. Block shots.
Clock at 4. Brown. Great defense that time from Noah. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.